Welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Subway Fresh Fit 500. Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip for this annual Duel in the Desert.
Mike, it's an interesting racetrack. It's 1 mile. It's been reconfigured, and they got that dog leg up the back, and that opened up some passing lanes, if you will. You can cut that dog leg, but you got to be careful when you come back up on the track.
The 1 mile Phoenix International Raceway sits in stark contrast to the 2.5 mile superspeedway at Daytona. Today, we'll have a chance to see who the early season flat track specialist of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series is.
Hello everyone and welcome to this 4th race of the season here in our NASCAR 15 season here at the Phoenix Raceway. We start on pole position after a stellar qualifying effort. We'll line up alongside 4-time champion Jeff Gordon, and we are green here at Phoenix and underway as we try to get our second win of the season to back up that Daytona 500 win. So here we are into turn 1 and 2 alongside Gordon. We get a very good run here through the corner. We are going to get clear. We are sailing away now, showing the speed we have in this number 88 Nationwide Chevrolet as we are dominating the field now, passing right through as we pull away from Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, and Matt Kenseth behind us. We will lead this opening lap of racing very comfortably up at the line by about 8 tenths, nearly 9 tenths. Now we're up by a second already. Have the fastest lap on the racetrack at the moment, 27.63. As we continue to pull away now, really extending the lead to huge margins already, almost nearly 2 seconds. We are just so fast compared to the disastrous Las Vegas race in our last episode. That was just painful. You go through now, just bounce off the wall there, but we still lead here. It's the new fastest lap here. We lead after the first 2 laps in Phoenix. Now we move on to lap 12. We're catching the lap car. Michael McDowell up by 4 seconds. Contact, slam the 95 McDowell. We go up the track and keep it off the wall. And now we try to cross over, more contact, and he's going to hit us. We're going to go sideways. We're going to get loose. We're going to save it. And now Austin McDowell making significant contact. He's in the corner. He goes higher than us. We get into him over there, and he's going to turn us into the wall. Damage to the right front fender. Myself and Michael McDowell will get together. Race as he races hard to stay on the lead lap. And that will cost us dearly right before fuel mileage pit stops here. So here we are, 17 to go in the race. So we're looking to pit soon. We bumped the 33 of Ty Dillon. Trying to put him a lap down. And oh, more contact. Whoa. And now we just go in there, show our frustration, stuff him in the fence, and then carry on. As now we move to try to lap Danica Patrick in the 10 ahead of us. But it looks like we are going to make our way down pit road here. So because we have barely enough fuel and our tires are just about worn. So we're going to bring her down pit lane. Scheduled pit stop at about halfway. And we make pit road speed limit narrowly. But here we are. We're in for our pit stop here. We're going to have repairs, 4 tires of fuel, and full tank of gas. That'll be a 16-second pit stop. And hopefully we can get back out and drive our way back up to the lead fairly easily. We shall see. As now we go into the pit box.
Remember what we practiced. Let's do this.
Can we change the right side tires? Pretty solid stop right there. On the right side. Now they go over to the left side. Change the left side tires. Got the full tank of gas. And hold a second for repairs. And we're off. We're back out of pit road along right behind Michael Waltrip. Contact made, nearly wrecking out of the pit lane. So now we're in 30th. 1 lap down to race leader Matt Kenseth at the moment with this strategy call. As we try to move our way back up through the field. Kenseth still staying on the racetrack, but here we are catching the 47 of AJ Allmendinger's, number 47 now. Looking to get around him, and we sail right by. And all these cars coming down pit road, we are going to fly by them and start gaining positions like it's nothing. We're going to go all the way up now inside the top 25, back up into the top 20. We will be 17th after that initial rotation of pit stops on that first 2 laps. So good stuff for us back in the top 20. Kenseth still staying on the racetrack as the leader. A lap ahead of us, we just slammed the back of Jeb Burton there as we try to avoid getting to him, but we will sail right by him, sliding through the corner, and we sail by Todd Gilliland. And now we're going to move here from 17. Oh, we destroyed Chase. He's crashing in a wall. The caution is out at almost the worst possible time here at Phoenix. We just overdid a little bit, clipped Chase Elliott, and he crashes and slams us. Somehow we sustain no damage from that. We are so incredibly lucky.
Racetrack's clear.
But we are, and so there we go. We are gonna stay on the racetrack here in 11th for this restart, and we got the lucky dog, so we got the wave around. So we are very fortunate that we were not trapped at 1 lap down right there. So we're back in the mix. We're still in it here for the win here with 11 to go as we now drive underneath. We find ourselves on the top 10 using the dog leg. We're already in the top 5, heading to 3-4. Aggressive send into Kurt Busch. Oh, really using them up. Kenseth contact. Oh, there they go. We got cars in the wall, wrecking everywhere. But Kurt Busch is in the wall. Kenseth, we're bouncing off the wall here, trying to chase down race leader Brad Keselowski. 10 to go now. We are going to sail it. A beautiful move through turn 1 and 2. Just cleanly driving right by Brad Keselowski. Just, oh, beautiful pass that was right there. As now we move on here, leading the race as we look to now pull away as we dominated early. Now we're looking to finish the race off and get our second win of the season here at Phoenix over Keselowski, Almirola, and Allmendinger, the top 4. Now we move on to 2 to go in this race. We have now a 5.5 second lead over Brad Keselowski. Looks like we'll have enough fuel mileage to go the distance. As we look to catch the lap car, Michael Waltrip here. White flag. Final laps of my Credit One Bank here at Phoenix. Into the back of Michael Waltrip. A hard there heading into turn 1 and 2. We give him a huge shot just to keep him moving, to keep our momentum moving. Now we're gonna go. Oh no, we're gonna finish the job on Waltrip. We're gonna really finish. Oh, we're gonna destroy him. Hard in the wall goes Waltrip. I wasn't having any of his antics, and now we see the lap car. I believe that's Terry Labonte or Bobby Labonte, one of them, up ahead of us as we come to cross the line. We will win in Phoenix, and we are now a 2-time winner this season and a dominant performance, capped off with a extremely lucky dog. As we bring home the victory, and now we will burn it down in celebration here at Phoenix of our triumph.
You're the man.
Now we get burned down here. So I'll let the burnouts play, and I'll meet you when it's time to look at the final race results.
Way to go. Soak it up, man. Great job today.
And now that was our victory lane celebration. Now we have the final race results. Of course, we are your winner here, leading 24 laps. Brad Keselowski, runner-up. Matt Kenseth, third. Truex, Allmendinger, Biffle, Almirola, Jimmy Johnson, Stenhouse, David Reagan, your top 10. And yeah, Newman, Kyle Busch, Edwards, Kyle Larson, Justin Allgaier, Kevin Harvick, Jeff Gordon, Ryan Blaney, Casey Kane, Regan Smith getting top 20s. Then McMurray, Boyer, Logano, Vickers, Kurt Busch, Menard, Yaley, Hamlin, Stewart, Austin Dillon, the top 30. And then the tough finishers below that: Colwitt, Casey Mears, Gilliland, Ty Dillon, Trevor Bayne, Danica, Josh Wise, Annette, McDowell, Bobby Labonte, and the rest of them way off the pace. So we dominate, we win, leading 24-31 laps. Now see standings. We are going to end up third in the points with the glitched out point standings. Keselowski will clearly be our points leader. Kenseth will be second. We will be third. Then it will be David Reagan fourth in points. Then Larson will be fifth in points. Then it will be Edwards, Larson, Stenhouse, Johnson, the top 10. If we just look at this the top 9, if we get that there. Biffle, Regan Smith, Denny Hamlin, Menard will also be solidly up there. So just a glitched point standings. It'll hopefully sort itself out before we head to the end of the regular season, before we start the chase. But so far, Clint Boyer, myself, and Ricky Stenhouse are your drivers with wins this season. So until next time, I hope you all have a good one.